Welcome, guys. I'm here to interview Lucas. You can find him at Range of Strength. That's at Range of Strength. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the importance of range of strength. I knew Lucas from a while ago, and when I first ran into Lucas, extremely powerful, extremely strong. He actually did some powerlifting, and in his powerlifting story, I want to let you tell the story here. He actually tore his bicep, and it took him down a road to better himself in his flexibility, and now come to a point where his strength is at, pretty much where it was before, except the alignment in your body is just
I feel
way
really
better.
good.
So I want to let Lucas take over and introduce what range of strength means and why it's so important for our overall health and fitness.
Yeah. So like Keegan said, I had suffered a really bad injury powerlifting. I competed at a high level and basically had put myself through the ringer to get to that level, and didn't address a lot of issues that I had in my body until I was basically pushed up against the wall and only left with that option to do so. And that was when I started looking deeper outside of the context of what I knew and what I was taught. And it basically led me down the path of flexibility training. And when I say flexibility training, I don't just mean stretching, I mean real flexibility training. And that's the premise of range of strength. Range of strength is real flexibility training. You build strength in your body through ranges of motion that you probably never thought you could, or that you thought you had access to. And basically how it's presented is how I went through the journey myself. And like Keegan said, I'm pretty much back to the strength ratios that I was at when I was powerlifting, but a much healthier version of myself, mentally and physically.
Yeah.
And
you can tell. You can
Yeah.
tell. Absolutely. You're happier.
yeah.
So why is flexibility so important in the modern age and right now? Why is it so applicable to our world now?
Flexibility has basically been given a bad rap in the last couple of decades, and in my opinion that is due to the fact that there's a lot of cash grabbers out there trying to tell you that fitness is something else or sell you something that it isn't.
Love that.
But flexibility is at the premise of everything in fitness. You can't have speed, agility, and quickness unless you have flexibility.
Right.
You can't have strength and power output without flexibility. You can't be the best version of yourself without flexibility. Flexibility of the body and of the mind, and that's what real flexibility will teach you and bring you to the depths of that level.
Absolutely.
So that's, the realization is that we've been sold a lie the last 10 years, and that flexibility makes you weak, or flexibility is not, the type of training approach that you should take, and that you should strength train more or whatever. But the realization is that people just actually don't know how to train flexibility. They don't know how to approach it properly, and they don't know exactly what it actually is. And that's what range of strength is.
So for somebody new that's coming to, from a background of going to a traditional gym, or, I say the Globo gym kind of terminology, like for someone that's coming from working out in a regular gym, mirrors everywhere and all that kind of stuff, to bringing it home, right? Bringing it to the heart, what I considered anyway, the heart of fitness, which is flexibility, I think. And from what I've learned from you, what would you say to somebody that's coming from that environment?
Most of the people I talk to that come from that environment will tell me anyway, because they know that what they're doing isn't actually getting them to where they want to go.
Right.
So, I think it's just realizing that there's a lot more to the picture than meets the eye when it comes to flexibility training. It's not yoga. It's not this passive thing that you're going to do. It's a completely different journey, and if you really do want to make that change, you got to be willing to let go of the ego a little bit and get ready to start like a brand new journey. So most of the time, like I haven't had to overly sell myself in such a way where it's more of as a presentation of like, hey, this is what I went through. And then a lot of people end up connecting with that because they've been looking for those pieces, and it's just about a matter of connecting them to the right pieces of the puzzle. And
awesome. So on your next 6 months as a part of the Champion Transformation Program, you're going to be working directly with Lucas through the videos and through the sections that we give you on your Train Heroic platform. Now, I always recommend that everybody works one-on-one with a coach in a specialized area. This is your specialist. You find him on at Range of Strength. He can work with you on a monthly basis. I know when I started the videos, man, I was like, I got to ask him some questions. I need to know what is wrong with my body, and I need to know what's going on like in my splits and how I line these positions up. We actually just got back from a workout, and the knowledge and the things that he has to give in that one-on-one setting is the same type of specialization that I do with my coaching with you guys. So I really, really recommend you reach out to him. Anywhere else they can find you?
Yeah,
Instagram.
Instagram is probably the best.
I'll drop the link down below for you guys to reach out straight to Lucas. It's at Range of Strength on Instagram. You can just direct message him there, and you can follow all the guidance you need in a one-on-one setting with Lucas. So I'm excited to start this.
Thanks.